and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about heavy rain, nor'easters, and severe thunderstorms. So if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now let's get right on into it. So we are on the European model simulated radar, and we're going to be going through this first, then going into the amount of precipitation, then we might go to bulk shear if the video is shorter. I don't want this to be too long. There's not so much going on right now, but of course we do have some showers rolling through the eastern part of the US, and those eventually move into the northeast. Then we get our system that we talked about yesterday sliding down into the US. We still see that heavy rain and severe thunderstorm threat, and eventually that moves into the northeast as a possible nor'easter that is just off the coast there, that low pressure, as well as some heavy rain in the southeast. After that, we see a storm system in the south. Now that makes its way up north, and it looks like the storm will go offshore, but that low pressure comes back into the little pocket here between DC and Philadelphia, on the coastline, and rides up the coast. Now it is still a little bit offshore, so most of that heavy rain will be right along the coastline, but that is still a pretty decent amount of rain that could be brought in from that system. And that's basically where the European model ends. So basically we have many systems here, just a few actually, 3 or 4, but they all kind of go across the same areas. We have this little corridor here from the south central US into the southeast, and then up into the northeast. This upcoming system does it, and after that we have that nor'easter threat, and that'll finally get broken with this low pressure here, but that is almost a week and a half away, so at that point it gets way too, the probability gets way too low of that actually happening to make it any difference. But those two storms going across the same place really starts to take its toll. So many areas, especially across the south, getting 2+ inches, some areas getting closer to 6+ inches. Now in terms of the northeast, you have the mid-Atlantic states getting most of the rainfall with a wide area of 2 inches plus. Then you get into southern New England where you could see at least an inch, and then of course northern New England is kind of in the same boat as the northern tier of the country overall. The northern tier of the country is just not getting that much rain right now. Half an inch to an inch is very fortunate, I'll put it that way, over the next 10 days. So if you live in the very northern tier, so from eastern North Dakota through the Great Lakes region into the northern part of New England, you should be seeing relatively dry conditions, and that is, I believe, below normal, especially for May. Usually in May we're seeing a bunch of severe thunderstorms, we're seeing a lot of rainfall. We haven't had a single significant severe weather threat in the northern tier of the country. It's all been in the south, and normally we usually see at least one, like a serial derecho or something like that, that just cuts across the northern tier of the country and wreaks havoc. So we gotta start looking at that, seeing what's gonna happen with that. But according to the European, that system that's way too far out at this point does come across there, and we do get possibly some thunderstorms forming there. But we have a lot to look at here. So nor'easters, heavy rain, some severe weather on that southern side. But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.